DIY ballooner, Balloon Utopia, and Market with Balloons. We're here today at the San Diego Convention Center decorating a huge corporate event, and I want to show you how to make a really nice pedestal style centerpiece. And this one, the theme is 25th anniversary, so we're going to be using some number balloons that say 25. And then also, we need to get some sponsor signage in there. So we'll also be adding in some little logos. So, to start with, we have our first quad, which I know you guys know how to make a quad. I've taught you this before, but if you don't remember, you can go check out the building blocks video. We have these balloons sized to about, I'd say probably about 8.5 inches. And so we're just going to take our quad and just wrap it on, just like so. Okay, now we're going to take our next quad, and these ones are sized to about 6 inches. And these are 11-inch balloons that are underinflated. They're not 5-inch balloons. And we're just going to put that down and lock it in place, just like that. Now, as a general rule of thumb, you always want to mirror what you do on the bottom and mirror it up on the top. So we're going to start, actually, we'll just start with a, hey, there it goes. All right. Excuse me while I chase my balloons here. All right, so we're going to take this quad and we're going to fix it up at the top here, just like this. Okay, just like that. And now we're going to take our smaller quad and do the same, so that you see that what we have on the bottom, we have exactly the same on the top. Just like so. And then I'm just going to fit it in. The top is always a little bit harder to do than the bottom. Okay, next we have some spirals. And I know that I've shown you guys how to do spirals. If you don't know, go look for the video on how to make a spiral or curlicue. Okay, we're just going to tie these together. And then I'm just going to kind of put them in like this so that they're coming up from underneath that quad. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap them around. One this way, and they're spiraling the same way. Okay, and then I'm going to tie them together. So you see that I left them a little bit squishy, a little bit loose, so that I could tie them together. I'm going to tie them together, and then I'm going to pull it up, and I'm just going to take this and kind of stick this balloon underneath it, and then kind of push these up so that it has the motion that I want. Okay, so now we're going to prepare our signs here. So you see that what I have is I've printed these on foam board, and I've had them laminated and mounted. And now I'm taking 2 pieces of 18 gauge floral wire, and I'm just sticking it right inside this thick foam board, just like this. And I haven't really decided yet if I'm going to stick them back to back and use them as one, or if I'm going to use them differently. And then we have our numbers here. So remember I told you that it's 25. And so I think what we're going to do is do it like that. Let's see. I have to look at it to see which way it goes. There we go. Yes. Like that. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 260. And let me go grab my 260 here. That's not a 260. Here we go. Here's our 260. I'm going to take a 260, and I'm just going to make a little lark's head knot, you see? And I'm going to put it on the 5 since that's our bottom balloon. Just like so, okay? And these are the North Star balloons. I just love these. Okay, and now I'm going to put this on a chair because I'm just not that tall. So we're going to go a little bit out of frame for a second here. All right, you can see it now. I can fix this a little bit. All right, so I'm going to take my 5, and I'm just going to put it in just like that. So you see I'm just kind of figure eighting the 260 around the balloons here and kind of wrapping it around the pole. And just like so. So now we have our 5. Now I'm going to take the 2. Let's see. That's the way 2 goes. I'm going to take the 2, and first things first is I just want to tape up this tail because we're not going to be using this tail. So I'm just going to take a little piece of clear packing tape just like this. And I'm just gonna tape up this excess tail here and get rid of it. Don't need it. All right, and now I've got my sticky tabs here. And I'm gonna take some sticky tabs and measure. I want them to go about right there and right there. So I'm gonna put a couple of sticky tabs where I want it to connect. Pretty simple. And these sticky tabs are the Oasis U-Glue Dashes. They are awesome. They stick to anything. All right. So we're gonna put this one here and this one here. That's a little bit too soon. There we go. One. And oh yeah, I put that one up way too high. Like a learn. All right, so I'm gonna put it there and stick. Awesome. And these other tabs, I'm just gonna kind of flip them down. Okay. So now you can see that we've got the 25. And now we want to fold this because obviously we don't want to pop the balloons. And I may not actually even end up using this full length. I'm just going to put a little piece of tape to cover these harsh edges here so it won't pop anything. And then I'm just going to kind of stick it in here and wrap the wire around the pole a little bit. And that's what I want, is I kind of want this feeling of it like kind of coming out. Something like that. And then on the other side, I think the other side I'm going to push it out the other way so that we have it, you know, kind of double-sided like that. So I'm going to put this one facing the other way. Again, I'm just going to fold it in like this. And I'm doing the top first because I'm short, so that I can move it back to the table. All right? So I'm going to cover that with tape. And I think this one I might even kind of like put up here a little bit. So first I gotta kind of bend it over the pole. That's the part that you can't see. And then I'm gonna kind of, because that's the back side of the 25 anyway. So that'll make it a little bit more interesting and then also hide the ugly from our side. So I'm gonna get up on the thing here and fix it. And actually, just to make sure that it stays where I want it to, I'm just gonna put a little sticky tab on it here and connect it to that 25. There we go. Okay, and then the same thing on the bottom. We're almost done. And this is a really awesome design for any kind of birthday party or anniversary or anything, because you could do with these logos, you can print signs that say happy birthday, happy anniversary, you know, whatever it is, and you see with these numbers, it's just so much fun. Okay, so once again, we're just gonna tape that. Oh, we forgot to do a sound check. Let's just hope it works. Okay, and then, let's see. I think I want to switch which side is visible. So this time I'm going to have it showing on this side coming up here. Just like that. And here now I'm going to put it on this side. All right, we're almost finished. So while you're waiting for me to finish putting the tape on this piece, let me remind you of my new book, The DIY Balloon Bible for All Seasons, available now everywhere that books are sold. And also we're very excited to have our store up and running, the DIY BalloonArtStore.com. You can come and buy supplies to make this very centerpiece, in fact. Except the logos, you're on your own for those. so there we go. And so there you see, it's a cute little centerpiece. And I'll probably stick like a small star or something to this later, just so that there's not a big giant blank space. But there you go. There is our basic, fancy schmancy, pedestal style 25th anniversary sponsored centerpiece.